Apologies for taking so long to post. Been busy with work, so I apologize. Thank you to all the After Tonight subscribers and all my friends that subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys. We're in the. I'm in my room. I switched from the middle studio to the room because. Do you guys even care? The windows in the studio room, they're casement windows, so they go out. They don't like slide up. So you can't find an air conditioner that's not $7,000. So it's too hot. So I moved back in the room, and my work stuff's in the studio. So again, thank you to all the After Tonight. Thank you, Tom and Mark, for shouting out. Tom especially for shouting out the channel. Mark especially for shouting out the channel. And all my friends, thank you so much for subscribing. About 70 subscribers. That's amazing. I really appreciate that. So thank you. Now, this is my second time watching the Danny Jones podcast. I don't even know who Danny Jones is, but he had Kurt Metzger on. Kurt Metzger is of... I remember when everyone used to hate Kurt Metzger because he was defending Amy Schumer on Joe Rogan. I just knocked over deodorant. I remember when everyone used to hate Kurt Metzger because he was defending Amy Schumer on Joe Rogan 10 years ago, and now everyone loves him. He's on the Jimmy Dore show, which I say he completely just ruined that show because Jimmy was at least somewhat, like, not insane. You see I used to watch Jimmy Dore all the time, and now it's like everything's a damn conspiracy. Everything's Israel's fault. Everything's the Mossad. Everything's Netanyahu. Everything's a conspiracy. And he'll say about this. And he'll talk about this. Like Kurt, like, I don't know what it's.
Influencers for Israel?
I think you told me about this last time.
I only heard about it just today from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's see.
It's always a good sign when you're always on your phone during a podcast. That's always a cool sign.
Nick Shirley, of course, Nick Shirley, the fake Mormon shill.
Nick Shirley, the one that's exposing all the corruption in the country.
No, he's exposed. Oh, my God. Daycare fraud by Somalis. Thanks, Nick Shirley.
Did you see?
Oh, that matters to me.
Did you see
on
what he
any
did?
level?
Did you see his shit from Cuba? He was in the Cuban.
Now everyone called him a shill. Everyone's a shill. The rice eating it's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Hotel.
Tucker's a bot. Alex Jones is a what's the word? Not a shill. He's a psyop. Everyone's a psyop now.
Then he was
Who was?
Nick Shirley.
Why?
He went to Cuba, and then he was getting hunted down by the Cuban intelligence.
Who cares?
And they got him in his hotel.
Yeah, because a fucking Mormon fake journalist who's probably an intel agent is there.
Right.
Do you think he's a real journalist? He's not. He's a Mormon, what I call a Mormon front virgin, if you catch my drift.
He's only had how many meetings with Trump? He's a real journalist, dude.
Okay, so...
He's exposing...
Alex Jones tweeted about it today, actually, because now, Trump hates all the... Trump hates all the people...
Jimmy actually on his show shits on journalists, says you don't really need to be a journalist. Like, who cares if someone's a real... Okay, anyway. The right is the dumb. It's so stupid how dumb the right is now. I guess it kind of could have been predicted. Let me show a little bit more my beautiful face. But the right is so pathetic now. It's so funny to see how it's so sad.
People that got him in that weren't fucking complete programmed Israel shills. You know how after Trump with his fake fucking ear shooting? No,
the Trump shooting's fake.
Shooting's real. They killed a civilian who supported Trump to do that little kosher ceremony for you, but that's
Corey Campatori or whatever. Comparatori.
How fucked up is that? There's how these people are. They don't give a fuck about you.
You really think that was fake?
I think it was a ceremony from Exodus. Now
what? Like what? Like why? That shows you're not doing anything important with your life. Kurt is in his late 50s. Kurt is in his late 50s. Show me late 50s. Kurt Metzger age. Kurt is probably in his early 50s to mid to late 40s. He is 1977. That is, he's 49. So he's in his early, he's going to be 50 years old in September, next May. So happy belated birthday, Kurt. You should have kids. You should have kids. My dad is 55. He's 5 years older than Kurt, so he's 54. If I heard him talking about what he talks about how Nick Shirley isn't a real journalist and how the Trump shooting was a ceremony from Exodus, I would put him in a home. So have kids, have children. I mean, I guess probably the pot calling the kettle black. I'm a young buck in my late teens, so I have a lot of time. Have kids, and when you do, like, let's continue.
Ask Dr. Heather Lynn about it. She doesn't say it's definitive, but I'm going to go ahead and say it is. Because here's why. Why would he shut down the investigation on that Crooks kid? Why would Thomas Crook's parents were behavioral modification therapists. So when you hear that term...
Look at that. Look that up. Thomas Crook's parents, behavior Stephen looks...
See, look how crazy Kurt is. This is how you can't trust a guy who's... First off, I'm going to give him some credit. Those are some... crispy J's. I like those gray Jordans. Very nice gray. It's an underrated sneaker color. Great J's. But he's smoking a pipe.
He's overwhelmed already.
In 2026.
He looks like he's about to have a panic attack. Look at him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so due dissidents. Who do I send this to so you can look at it?
Thomas Crook's what?
Thomas Crook's
Why are you looking up articles during a conversation?
Parents.
That's not natural at all.
Huh?
Yeah, there's
behavioral
jobs.
modification.
Behavioral.
What? Therapists?
So my boys from Due Dissidents, Keaton and Russell, both of whom are Jewish, I would like to point out.
You're Jewish too, Kurt. Kurt has a thing where he says he's not Jewish. Kurt, you are Jewish. That's like me saying I'm not black. I'm black. You're Jewish, Kurt.
We're you fucking great.
I might have played golf and swam as a team, but it doesn't take away from the fact that I am black and you are Jewish, Kurt. Metzger.
Work. I just saw this when I woke up today. It's Gabrielle Cuccia tweeted this.
Kurt just looks like he has the worst heartburn and indigestion sometimes. Look at it. He's like, he's breathing sharp and stuff. Like, it sounds so unappealing to be Kurt Metzger. I mean, I feel bad for him. Stop being in such pain.
Let's see. There's a company called Vine and Fig Tree. It's a pro-Israel organization with ties to the administration. And what they do, so basically X is a thing to collect all your bad feelings.
Oh, yes. Candace did a long post about this on X the other day.
And you knew.
Is that the worst sentence that you've ever heard in your life? Candace did a huge post of this on X the other day. If I heard that, I'd shut a door in your face.
People were being paid off because it doesn't make any sense, the shit they talk about. Mm-hmm. I don't know who pays Tim Pool to be an absolute, but I think he's paid 100%. I don't believe any of his. I've never seen such insincerity and shit other than the Jeremy from the Quartering guy, but that's just me doing a favor bringing his name up because he's finished. The guy's doing full. In fact, I would say it's a hermetic microcosm of America and Iran and Israel, how Jeremy from the Quartering's channel goes, because it's false of America and Iran. Hermetic. Because he's finished.
Listen to this.
The guy's doing full. In fact, I would say it's.
Listen to this. Listen to these two words.
It's a hermetic microcosm.
I want the viewers at home. If try and successfully pull that off in a sentence in public, pull off the phrase hermetic microcosm in your natural life, and if you don't get put into a straitjacket and put in a padded room, I'll give you $1,000. Hermetic microcosm. Are you a English poet from the 1700s? No, you're a road comic. Oh, okay.
Of America.
Hermetic microcosm.
America and Iran and Israel, how Jeremy from the Quartering's channel goes, because it's false flags everywhere. Bunch of
hermetic microcosm. How would you use? Are you talking about the density of the atmosphere on Pluto? Are you talking about the pontifications of the mind of schizophrenics? Are you doing some lab case? You're talking about Jeremy from the Quartering, and you use the phrase hermetic micro. Oh, okay, great. You're perfectly sane, Kurt.
A bunch of shit.
I'm not familiar with his channel.
I know. I'm doing a favor that I brought it up to you, but if we could edit it out.
No,
nothing's like Kurt. Like what does it say? Operation COVID. Operation Cond. I have no idea what he said. A high noon and a pipe. What are you doing? Just put I want attention on your forehead, Kurt.
So feel free editing it out too, because I fucking.
None of this is getting edited out.
All right. Well, anyway,
especially none of the Professor Dave stuff.
The entire 3 hours and 21 minutes should have been edited out.
Yeah. Great channel, Kino Casino, that I like, where they just talk about, I don't know, Kino Casino. Just watch it. But anyway, but they got this. So I would get spammed with this fucking quartering all the time.
Right.
And his takes are not only are they fucking terrible,
Right.
where you're like, why are you even doing political takes? But you can see he doesn't mean any of them. So
What does this guy do? He just like he does one of those like talk to camera, like
he might as well be an Indian who works in a fucking slop factory making like Trump slop in India or Malaysia. You know, there's a bunch of these people all over the fucking place. They're all fucking phonies. Like, you know, these people come out of nowhere. You're like, who the fuck is this person? Like, where did you come from?
right.
And all of a sudden, I'm supposed to like reckon with them. A lot of it's astroturfed. I mean, we already knew about that, but now what's happening is you got a bunch of IDF fucks who are using.
He's still like, where's the Trump ears? He just went off on 17 different. He needs medical help, man.
So when they change the definition of anti-Semitism and what is it?
We call him crazy, Kurt. Fuck, she's so crazy and he's cuckoo Metzger. We call him
IH something.
Yeah.
And that's not a legal definition. But here's what happens: then scumbag.
IHRA, I think.
Yes. Scumbag organizations like the ADL, which, by the way, was a spy organization, treasonous, absolutely treasonous, fuckhead, fuck that guy from the ADL, and fuck the ADL. What these organizations do is they have, like, for some reason, some kind of credibility in the corporate world. Damned if I know why, just like the Southern Poverty Law Center. Mm-hmm. Just now, when I go and grok, just now it won't bring up, the SPLC says... But it'll still bring up the ADL. Now, we already know Southern Poverty Law Center, that was fake scumbaggery.
He's crazy and boring at the same. He's just
time.
on and on and on with nothing. On and on and on. He's like the Walking Dead after season 7. It's still going. Jesus Christ! I know it's crazy, but end.
Charlottesville's
You have a fucking climax.
Nazis to exist. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That we know that now. That has come out.
Gavin McGinnis actually said that he has somebody that came and
he loves that post.
Met with some of the Proud Boys up in New York or whatever, and was trying really hard to convince them to go down to Charlotte before that thing happened. And they were like, "No, fuck you. Why are we going to go down there?"
I'm going to at some point talk to that.
Charlotte, McGinnis, Candace, Nazi, Grok, ADL, Jewish, assassination, fake, buzzword. What? Buzzword. Jews did 9/11. All right. Jews did 9/11. All right. Candace Owens, Alex Jones. Oh, sign up. Jim Brewer. Sign up. Shut up.
Enrique Torres guy. I texted with him.
All right. Names without any context. Julian Smith. All right. Julian Smith. Mike Smith. Mike Sean. Sean O'Malley. All right. Report. McAfee. Sean McAfee. Killed by the CIA.
Because somebody hooked it up.
Can they just say, just go out for a walk, pick a flower, eat a peach, do something that's healthy.
Me, because I'm trying to understand how Gavin's thing that was a joke suddenly became a domestic terrorist organization, and then what's the guy, Dominican or something, or Puerto Rican? So it's a Dominican-run or Puerto Rican-run white supremacy organization.
There's even gay dudes that are a part of it.
Oh, who'd have thunk it? Yeah. Oh, you don't say.
He's got blacks, gays.
Christopher Cantwell, the crying Nazi. You know what he does now? He makes gay. Where he pretends to either be a Nazi or Jewish, or the other guy does.
Oh,
and they do a little role play.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Not at all. Why are all the racists? Do you remember Richard Spencer?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I don't
how
know
many
shit about him? But I've heard.
Well, we watch him.
Dude, Gavin McGinnis. He was a Proud Boy. Yeah. Richard Spencer. Yeah. Dude. John McAfee. Fucking dead. Computer software is McAfee too. John McAfee software. Dude. Charles Manson. He was in Operation Paperclip.
I'm talking, you're like, oh, this guy's gay. I mean, I understand how people don't spot a homosexual in the age of openness, which I was always for, because I can't stand closet motherfuckers ruining the world.
Right.
I'm going to break script, guys.
I don't care if
I apologize. I can't take how he's just said. There's a comment, I saw it made me say it, what he said. What did Kurt is like boring, kind of crazy. On and on without ever, that's exactly right. Okay. Exodus, what was it? Blood, something with the blood. So he started the Trump The Trump chapter the Trump chapter started at 39 minutes. I remember it saying ear. Hit enter. Allegedly, she got turbo cancer.
Allegedly, she got a turbo cancer from what I.
Turbo cancer. What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god. I found it in a reel. Dragon blood. Passover blood ritual. Is that what you're talking about? The bridge room blood. What the fuck are you? I think this is it. So it started at 1:14 and now it's like.
But the other thing is, you do need to have physical copies of books for this reason. The digital copies can be altered after the fact, and they are many times, such as the book that Jeffrey Dahmer's dad wrote after Jeffrey Dahmer got arrested. Jeffrey Dahmer's dad wrote a book about it. You know that? Yeah, look it up. So if you don't have a hard copy of the book from his maid and you're reading it off like a Kindle, they've edited a lot of parts. And one of the parts, by the way, just the fact that Jeffrey Dahmer's dad wrote a book should be a major alarm
That's
bell.
a red flag.
Right, but back in the day, it wasn't. And when you see him and his dad being interviewed and they're like holding hands, that should be a real red flag. A real Rob Reiner red flag. So think of what else.
Still,
yo, if your kid.
Still, I found it on a reel, so I've been trying to like. So this is like, Kurt just won't shut up. He can't. He's like Trump in that way, where he can't have a single, like, everything's a run-on sentence. Ram's blood. Okay, I think this has to be Exodus ritual. All right, they're searching it up. All right, here we go.
Say that during that podcast, but he was basically saying how the Exodus thing.
Okay.
So it started at 39 minutes, and now it's at an hour and 14. So that's like over 30 minutes.
The Passover blood ritual, is that what you're talking about?
So
No,
there
not
were a few of
Passover.
them.
That's a different one. The one where they're leaving Egypt, and if you're an Egyptian.
That would be this one right here.
Okay.
No, well, that's the circumcision one.
The bridge, the bridegroom of blood. This is it. On his way to Egypt, God intercepted Moses and threatened to kill him and his wife.
Already, I'm not believing anything you're saying because you're using a ChatGPT to read Bible quotes. Oh, this is such a bad thing. AI is so stupid now. Because imagine if they actually had to find. Oh, imagine if they actually had to find, like, look up articles or look up passages, like, just on Google, and then have an answer right there. That would stop so much bullshit. Oh man, I'm so done with data centers, man.
No, his wife quickly took the flint knife and circumcised their son.
Yeah, that's not it.
What the fuck?
That's not it.
Is that really in the Bible?
These are the three that popped up.
The ritual ratification of the covenant. The ritual. When sealing the covenant on the Mound of Sinai, Moses built an altar, sacrificed animals, and threw half of the blood.
No, that's not it either. It's got to be the right ear.
So maybe you're wrong, Kurt.
Hold on. It's for a non-Israelite.
What did you search, Steve? Let's
3 blood rituals were brought up from the Bible, and none of them match what you're talking about. Maybe you're wrong, Kurt.
see what you searched. Let's work through this together. Okay.
Right here.
Exodus, don't even write controversial. Just type in.
See, that's not a good search, right?
Yeah,
there.
no, we gotta learn how to search.
Exodus controversial. Wait. Exodus ritual, ram's blood, right? Okay, right here.
Right here, ram's blood.
Controversial.
How about you type in exactly what I'm saying so it appears on the screen and I'm right.
Well, it gave me like random stuff the first time.
Oh, he applied, yeah.
Okay, in the book of Exodus and Leviticus, God commands Moses to empty the blood. That's what we
Now,
read.
this is for Aaron, but there's one for the leaving Egypt.
So not even that one's right, Kurt. Jesus Christ.
The blood of a sacrificed ram to the right earlobes, right thumbs, and the right big toes.
But see, that's Aaron's a Levite, so that the main thing is the one for the non-Israelites that want to be a servant.
Kurt, stop moving the goalposts on your conspiracy theories, please. Please, come on. No, it was actually the book of Deuteronomy, not Numbers, so it's actually wrong.
Of Israel. So 4 Egyptian, maybe put 4 Egyptians because that's the part that 4 Egyptian
Come on.
servants.
We're burning.
Servants.
Yeah, let's see if that's a little better.
Exodus 19:20.
This is the
Oh, there you
fourth.
go. Wait, no, that's not the right one.
This is the 5th blood ritual passage, and it's wrong.
I love how the sources for all of these are Facebook and
know.
Instagram.
You know, Dr. Heather has her she has it on her channel. You can find it.
Okay.
Anyway, there's a thing where like if you were
Right there. It says
What?
the act. It says the act concentrated the priests, setting apart their entire bodies for holy service. The blood of the right ear.
I'm sorry, I forgot to make my point. The whole point in this video. None of these guys are Catholic. None of these guys are religious. They're not religious at all. Why do they care about this? If they believe, this is so stupid. None of this. If they don't believe in this, why are they bringing this up? Danny Jones isn't Catholic, as I covered in the Steve-O video I did. Kurt Metzger, he might have converted, but I don't. Let's look it up. Actually, is Kurt Metzger Catholic? I hope not. Fucking bitch! I keep fucking mistyping. All right, I'm going to use AI. So, Kurt is not raised Catholic. He was raised Jehovah's Witness. He started as a minister. He left the religion in his early 20s. So I don't. Kurt, there's no way Kurt Metzger believes in God. So again, it makes this whole thing is so stupid. Who cares about any of this?
Here symbolized obedience to hear God's words. On the thumb, dedication of doing the holy work, and on the toe, walking righteously.
So I've heard it with wrist and ankle. I mean, I guess it's not a big difference, but
It still says the right earlobe.
They're two complete different body parts.
so Charlie Kirk is a sacrificial lamb who
Charlie Kirk was just assassinated. I'm sorry, he was just assassinated. I know Jimmy and Steph. They always love posting. Jimmy Dore and his wife, Steph Zem, I don't know her name, but I don't know her last name. They think it was the microphone exploded. No. He was shot in the neck by a gun.
the unblemished lamb, and so the nefesh has to drain out of you.
I mean, it looked just like what they do to cows when they bleed them out, dude. It was like.
Yes, but the thing is,
Yes. When you get shot in the neck and the blood goes out, it looks like a cow being drained when they cut a cow in the neck and it goes out. When I take a shit, it looks like a cow as well. Maybe that's a Bible passage. I don't know.
people put them in the car didn't have blood on them. See, I don't know if the ritual is like you actually have to do it right or not. I can't really tell. But when Charlie Kirk was president, when they were going to run for president, that's what the goal was.
Right.
Everybody running for president, you are never going to be the president of the United States unless you have a bunch of oligarchs putting big money behind you, probably from before you ever thought to run for president. Like The Departed. Remember you see The Departed?
Yeah.
Where's the
Okay, so you just take that principle and you could apply that to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Or how about the Jason Project? You know the Jason Project?
How do you live, man? How do you live? What is the Jason Project?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
the Jasons. Yeah.
Yeah, so think of all these crazy Nazi eugenic...
The Jason stuff was like DARPA related crap, right?
I mean, if you look it up, they're going to tell
They
you
were
this and that.
scientists, right?
I 100%.
Okay, well, let's hear from the pig's mouth. Because I look at it, it's not going to tell me anything. It's going to tell you this or that.
Believe Nathan Reynolds on that one because his family. The bottom line is, and also, what was the show with Jennifer Garner where she was a spy and J.J. Abrams was making it? And in that,
What was it?
Alias.
Oh.
Yeah, and the storyline of that show, I didn't watch it, but this is what I understand the
Then shut the fuck up, Kurt.
storyline to be. Is she thought in the beginning she thinks she's working for the CIA and she finds out she wasn't. And the CIA is making her go after whoever was having her do that. Okay? And I think Nathan said this, anybody can correct me, I'm wrong all the time. But he said she's from one of them families, and that was her story. A lot of these people are from those kind of families. I think Leonardo DiCaprio is from one of them kind of families.
It's what kind of families? Ones with moms and dads? What kind of families? The Jason Project. What is the Jason Project? I have a friend named Jason. He just got married. Congratulations to him. It's a nonprofit K-12 education program founded by Dr. Ballard. What is the Jason? Oh shit! What is the Jason Project? Oh my god! Elite collection of top-tier scientists advising the U.S. government on national security and defense. It's so convoluted. You can't even find anything on it.
He's actually. You ever see Licorice Pizza?
No.
Well, his dad's the waterbed salesman. So I heard these like things said by J.R. Sweet in his book Mormon Monarch. I recommend to everybody to read Mormon Monarch by J.R. Sweet. I would love to talk to J.R. Sweet.
I'm not watching. I'm not reading that.
Mormon Monarch.
Yeah, my friend Emma, who I have to say has been my plug to talk to a bunch of people. Emma from Imagination Podcast. That actually put me on early to a lot of this shit because I was looking for UFO stuff, and then I started seeing Monarch victims. Then I started seeing there's like years and years of people talking about this shit the government did to them that is like a joke or is in a movie as a joke or as a fiction. So the Mel Gibson movie where he has to buy the Catcher in the Rye wherever he goes. Remember that? It's a conspiracy theory. And it's got Julia Roberts, the fucking, high-end Hollywood.
I noticed that a lot of movies have similar tones. Like when there's a guy, when there's somebody's kidnapped, the guy goes to find her. That's a conspiracy. These toys in Toy Story, each one talks. That's a conspiracy about molesters in molesters in Hollywood. Woody Allen. What happens when a kid sees him? He goes limp like a penis. Ho, Kurt Metzger. Oh, and he goes, these people are they eat children. And Kurt says they eat children. Well, what's Kurt, what are you doing about the children, Kurt? If they're eating children, what are you doing? Besides spreading the truth, what's Kurt Metzger doing? Let's go to his Wikipedia. Let's go to his website. Kurt Metzger, it's not secure. Okay, of course, I should have called that happening. Kurt Metzger website, diddle-diddle-doo, diddle-diddle-doo, Kurt Metzger. This is the worst website of all time. Tour dates. When are you coming, Kurt? Oh my God. It's old. It's such a bad website. It's so old. Tour. Kurt, this ruined this bit so much. He's going to be in Hyenas in Fort Worth on July 31st to the 1st. He's going to be at Side Splitters August 1st. August 7th. He's going over. He's the truth teller, Kurt Metzger. What a paisan.
Allegedly, she got a turbo cancer.